Alrighty, let's move on to this. And I'm starting to get a little nervous on Brian Flores, just a little bit. So this is what the Dolphins do today. The Dolphins are releasing cornerback Bobby McCain. He was one of our team captains from last season. I wasn't as big of a fan of Bobby Kane as kind of other Dolphins fans. I think it was solid. I think it was all right, but I did see a lot of times he just got burned by better competition than him. Some of his interceptions were a little lucky. I think he's got like 7 in his career, but always has about, 1 or 2 a season. So I'm not upset that the Dolphins, Brian Flores got rid of Bobby McCain. What I am starting to get a little nervous on is this Brian Flores kind of, great defensive coach, got kind of complex so far. We just signed Kyle Van Noy the other season, used him for 1 season, then got rid of him, and we signed him to like a 4-year deal. Now we're releasing Bobby McCain. It seems kind of Brian Flores is starting to kind of get into a little bit of a rhythm of kind of, what Bill Belichick did. The advice that I would say Bill Belichick gives all of his kind of, what do we call him? Bill Belichick, all these coaches, Brian Flores, Matt Patricia, they coached under Brian Flores, his disciples. Is that the right word? The one thing that, kind of, I would say that Bill Belichick kind of tells all of his other coaches and disciples that go off and coach other places are like, hey, don't overpay for talent. You can get talent, especially defensive talent. I mean, look at what we were doing here in New England. New defensive players every single season. I mean, we will recycle. This is the kind of, we are in a formation type defense, and we will just plug and play pieces, players necessary. We're not going to go and extend these long-term players. They usually don't pan out. They have like 1 or 2 good seasons, and then we can toss them aside. So I'm a little worried that Brian Flores is taking that advice and then just stepping it up to the next level every single season, getting new pieces year in, year out, year in, year out, year out, year out, year out. You were real good last year, but you're still out. So I'm starting to get a little nervous. I'm always going to trust his judgment because he's provided wins and winning seasons. So I'm all cool with that. As long as you're winning, I am going to trust your judgment 100% in this league. So right now we are still trusting Brian Flores about, drafting Jalen Waddle over Devontae Smith, taking that edge rusher over Najee Harris. We're trusting him here, folks. We are trusting Brian Flores, but I am starting to get a little nervous that maybe it's getting to his head a little bit. He's thinking to himself, oh my goodness, I'm such a great fucking coach. I can coach defense. I mean, blindfolded. So yeah, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Let's get these rookies in here. Let's use them for 2 seasons. You're gone, you're gone. Let's get them in and out real quick. New formations, new players. I mean, we just signed Kyle Van Noy, folks, and we got rid of him the very next season. So Bobby McCain is no longer on the Dolphins. Oh, and another thing, once again, Brian Flores is just releasing these players. We're not getting anything for these, decent talent. You could have traded Bobby McCain for, a 3rd round, 4th round pick, easy peasy. Maybe just another kind of player, maybe in another position that you think you can kind of elevate a little bit more as well. So, yes, we're releasing these players and freeing up some cap space, but at the end of the day, we're not really getting any compensation of these good players that Brian Flores has elevated to kind of better players than what they are, and we're not cashing in on it. So another reason I'm a little hesitant and starting to get a little worried on Brian Flores here. But we got to trust this man and take everything he really does as the gospel as of right now, as long as he continues to win. And that's what we're going to do for right now. But Bobby McCain, he's free to go anywhere else. If you're a team that needs a corner, very solid corner out here, let's see where he goes.